Hi, this is Heather with Affinity for Yarn, and today I want to show you the blanket stitch. You'll see the blanket stitch done here on a lapgan I just recently finished. You'll see it in the coral color here. It's a 1-row repeat pattern, and it consists of a single crochet and double crochet stitches. So very easy to use, and as you can see, it gives the blanket beautiful texture. To go ahead and get started, you're going to want to make sure your chain is in a multiple of 3 stitches. So in this example here, I have 15 chains already done. And then the first thing we're going to go ahead and do is a double crochet in the 3rd chain from the hook. So let's count that out. So 1, 2, 3. So in this chain here, we're going to do a double crochet. Now next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and skip 2 chains. So skip 1, skip 2, and then in this next chain here we're going to do 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets. So 1 single and 2 double crochets. Okay. All right, now next what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and skip 2 more chains, skip 1, skip 2, and then in this 3rd chain again, we're going to do the single crochet and 2 double crochets. And so that's the pattern across the row. We're going to skip 2 and then 1 single crochet and 2 double crochet stitches in the same stitch. Okay, so you'll see it's working up there. Now skip 2 again, straighten out my yarn. 1, 2, and then we're going to single crochet, 2 double crochets in that same stitch again. Okay, and now we're to the end of the row. So when you have 3 stitches left, or chains in this case, you're going to skip 2 just like we did, and then in this last chain here we're going to go ahead and do a single crochet only. So 1 single crochet. And that completes row 1. So that's how that looks. So now to do row 2, we're going to go ahead and turn our work here. And then we're going to go ahead and chain 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And then the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and do a... Oh, before we get ahead and get started, I just want to say this chain 3 here does count as the first stitch in the row. So throughout the rest of the pattern, this chain 3 will always count as the first stitch. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do 1 double crochet in this first stitch here that I'm pointing to. So 1 double crochet. Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and we're going to skip 2 just like we did in row 1. So skip 1 here. Skip 2 here, and then in this 3rd chain here, or 3rd stitch here, which is really almost at the valley of the little hill here, you're going to do 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets, just like row 1. Okay, and then 2. All right, so that completes that. And now we're going to repeat that pattern across the row. So skip 2, so skip the first row stitch here, skip the 2nd stitch, and then in this 3rd stitch here, down at the valley of the row below, we're going to go ahead and do 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets. So we'll just repeat that across. Okay. And then skip 1, skip 2, single crochet in that 3rd chain stitch, and then 2 double crochets. Okay. All right, and now we're to the end of the row. And so for this, what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and skip that first stitch here. So skip this one. And then if you kind of pull your yarn apart, you'll see there's this gap here. You're going to actually go ahead and do a single crochet right into that space there. So do 1 single crochet into that. And for each row, it is going to be that same end. So very easy to complete. So that is row 2. And now, like I said, this is a 1 row repeat pattern. So you're going to be repeating row 2 until you complete the size of the blanket that you want. So I'll go ahead and get started on row 3 to just get us started, and then you're on your own. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again to reiterate that first chain 3 does count as the first stitch of the row, and then we're going to double crochet into that first stitch here, and then we're going to skip 2, skip 1, skip 2, and then in this third stitch here, again more at the valley of the row below, we're going to do 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets. Oops, I pulled more yarn. And so that is it. You just repeat that pattern across the row just like we did in row 2, and that is it. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. Would love to hear your comments below. Like, share, subscribe, and have a great day. Thank you.